is Jordan Witek, and I am going to be showing you my baking application capstone presentation. Sorry I have it laid out this way. I just want to be able to click back from my presentation and kind of show you my code hosted as well to kind of go over a couple things. So starting with the part one, we are going to be talking about the front end architecture, the authentication, and the app diagram. So starting with the application overview diagram, basically this kind of shows how the app itself is put together. So starting with the front end, basically it is mainly based with JavaScript, HTML using the React app. And basically when that connects to the middle tier, this basically is the API and it calls to the HTTP. So basically, which then flows into the middle tier, and in the middle tier, I am using the Node and Express server, and that basically is the database operations, which goes along with the backend using MongoDB Atlas as well. And then once everything is connected, I deployed my site using HeroQ. So kind of giving you a overall of what this diagram is. Essentially what goes on here is once the front end is coded and deployed, you're able to view the code running with the React framework on the localhost browser. So at first my localhost browser was localhost 3000. And then for the middle tier, the Node and Express command will basically play the middle ground that helps connect the front end and the back end work together. And for the back end, I did choose to use the MongoDB Atlas website, which does host my database. So from the browser, the middle tier then will pass information along to the server, and then the server will serve to the database, which is MongoDB, and then it will basically pass information back and forth to within the client. And once everything is running together, and you're able to view your backend database, then you can deploy your site, which I then deployed mine to HeroQ. And I will kind of show you basically more examples throughout the next couple slides. So for my front end architecture, I did on my presentation show you a glimpse of the front page of what my overall app looks like, as well as the file structure on the left side, having most of all of my files in the public folder, and then having the other ones needed to connect everything outside of that. So basically, I'll show you actually my website here. So basically, I kind of wanted to keep a basic overall look to my website so it could run smoothly and people were able to easily navigate through everything without kind of getting lost on which tab is which tab. So starting with the front page, welcome to the Bad Bank app, the all new online baking experience. You can then go to create account. And then showing you the different tabs, this is what everything looks like. So we'll just go ahead and show an example of how to create account and what happens once that account is created. So I guess let me talk about the authentication first, because then I'll show you how that basically all works together. So for the authentication, I used Atlas MongoDB. Unfortunately, I did not get to use another method. I kind of struggled with Mongo Atlas at first and getting everything to connect with my front end. So it's kind of hard for me to just get one done, and then I struggled and ran out of time and fortunately was not able to get another one. So basically using Mongo Atlas, once someone creates an account, they are able to log into the application itself, and then it gives them reading and writing access, so they're able to deposit money, they're able to take out money from an account, and if I did not get this authentication by using the name and the password, basically the app itself is only readable. You need to have authentication. They need to be able to log in and to create an account in order to give writing access. So basically, I kept the starter files and then I used Mongo Atlas DB and connected everything together. And now I will give you a short glimpse of what that looks like. So let's give someone a name. So we'll do Lauren. We'll give her a last name of Lauren Hope. We'll do Lauren Hope at gmail.com. And then we'll give her a simple password. Once I give her the password with her name and email, you are able to create an account and it says success. So once you are able to do that, you can go to the login. We will type in her her email, I should say. Then we will type in her password and it's a success. So then once we were able to successfully log in, they are able to go to like the deposit, the withdrawal, or the balance page to check their balance. So let's check Lauren's balance right now. So since we just created an account, it is going to be 0. But if Lauren did have money in her account, it would obviously show you her balance. So we'll type in our email, check balance, and we can see that Lauren's balance is 0. So for the authentication, I also did struggle with getting the logout button. That is one thing that I wanted to try to get done, but I unfortunately could not figure out how to do this. So I feel like just getting the login button and creating the account and having someone to be able to log in was giving enough access to the app itself to give it a go. So this is my part 1 presentation, and I will be back for part 2. Thank you.